What's up, guys? Out here in my backyard playing. Just wanted to go over some different options for bearing block for the bow drill. Been watching a lot of bow drill vids lately. A couple of my friends that I kind of communicate with on about it. You know, every factor counts immensely. Got to have the right kind of wood for the fireboard and spindle. But the bearing block is a very important factor in being able to consistently achieve a cold. You know, if you're willing to sit there for an hour and you have to get a fire going, you can just go pick up something out of the woods and make a fire with a bow drill. But you know, to use this as a means of regularly producing fire, and doing it expediently, the bearing block is very important. To cut down, to cut down on the friction created in your bearing block is very important. So, without further ado, let's get some stuff made up here to put coals on. Okay, and basically got three different ones today. This is my skin and knife. It's a Schrade cutlery, and what I've done, I got this mod off of Bushcraft on Fire, Dave Wendell. Thanks for this guy. He did this video a long time ago, but I can't remember the name of it. But if you search his channel, you'll be able to find it. Basically, this is a 1/4 teaspoon measuring spoon. You know, the little stainless steel measuring spoons. I cut it down, made it, just kind of a perfect circle out of it. Grinded it off, got it as good as I could, and then just drilled the hole out of my knife, my rubber handle on my knife, and epoxied it in. It works really well. You'll see it. This one is my old original antler one that I made. It's really hard. It never burns up. You'll be able to use this for the rest of your life. It's really small and lightweight, fits in your pocket. It's nothing to carry this around. This one, instead of, the traditional taking the block of wood and putting the hole here, I've drilled a hole in the end of this one. And it seems to work really well too. It's kind of a different aspect of it when you're holding it up and down, just a different twist. But it works really well, and you'll see me put the green plant material in there for lubricant, and it works really well without a whole lot of friction or smoke coming out of this end of the bow drill. We'll go ahead and go with this one first. I already got one hole started here. I was playing it a couple days, so I'm going to go ahead and use it for time purposes. But where's the string? There's the string. The string's getting worn out. All I've done is cut two notches in the end of the stick, and that may be a little tight there. There we go. I like my string to be just a little bit loose, guys. I know everybody does it different. Mine works better for me. I don't use a really huge spindle, but I like for my string to be loose enough where I can get my spindle in there easily, like that. Anyway, here's some long leaf plantain. Shove a handful of that guy in there. Break off the excess. You know, this green leaf material as a bearing block lubricant is kind of a crutch of mine, and of course winter's fast approaching, and won't be able to find very much green material here before long. But as you can see, it's smoking well here, and this bearing block works good. You can align it and lay it on your leg, so it's kind of stays still for longer. Of course, my hark board broke out, but oh, blew away. There was a coal. So that one works pretty good. Hark board preparation's everything, of course. But anyway, might want to give that a try. It's pretty cool. Came up with the idea off some Brazilian dudes. They do this with bamboo. So I said, well, why can't I just drill a hole in a regular piece of wood? Works pretty good. Go for another one here with the, what else we got here? My antler. There it is. Antler, same thing, guys. It's real hard, so you're not going to drill into it. I just start out with a good piece of green leafy material to lubricate that a little bit, keep the friction and the heat down, and you know, you can custom fit this to fit your hand just perfectly. To fit your hand just perfectly. It's almost like, you know, you see those English guys using those clamshells or whatever off the beach. Kind of the same concepts, lightweight, low profile, something you can carry around with you pretty easily. Go ahead and burn this board in, this hole in the board. Alright. It's important when it matters, when you put your spindle back down, don't put the end of it on the wet ground. Prop it up on something there. And then after you burn your board in, save that dust. Don't let that dust get away from you. Go ahead and save that dust, because this is going to be good. Alright, you got to cut your notch. I like for my notch to go into the hole. And then the important part is the bottom of the notch. Make sure you open up the bottom of the notch. For me, anyway. Just allows a bigger air pocket down in there for your coal to get more air to it. Anyway, the antler, really good, really low friction, for me. Try not to let this one blow away. There we go. Good size coal. Make a fire with that. Lickety split, man. Alright. Now the next one is a humdinger, boys. I'm telling you, this is the best thing that I've come up with that I can carry on me to ensure that I can take this. The bearing block is a difficult part to get right, and if you can carry something on you this easy, this dual purpose, this is my skinning knife, you know, if you can carry something on you that's this easy to carry and it's, you know, dual purpose, I'm already carrying the knife, so there's my bearing block right there. You just take that out of the equation if you get in a situation where you have to make a friction fire. So, without further ado, and this ain't nothing special here. This is just some stuff I came up with. I got a bunch of material sitting on my back porch. It's kind of half in and half out of the weather. You know, the one thing about this is the one thing about this knife is it's only safe if it's in the case. So, you know, you don't want to do this with your knife blade exposed. You could fall over and really hurt yourself. You notice I'm sporting stitches right now, not from a knife cut, but it's definitely dangerous playing in the woods. So, and like I said, this thing just works so well, guys. It's just amazing. For something that I just carry on my belt. It really is phenomenal. Phenomenal. What was that, 10 seconds maybe to a coal? With proper wood, of course. And just a pretty coal as you want. So anyway, a couple bearing block ideas from my buddies that seem to me like maybe their bearing block is the one thing that's holding them back. And I'm not by any means a master at this, you know. I'm pretty good at the bow drill fire, but you ought to see me try to make a hand drill fire. It takes me 2 hours, and usually I get frustrated and blistered before I ever even make the first coal. So, cool, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed that. And again, check out David Wendell's channel, Bushcraft on Fire, for more details on this modification to a rubber-handled skinning knife. And you'll never be sorry that you drilled a hole in your knife and made it that ugly right there, because that is a good thing to have with you. Hope you guys are all having a good deer season, you hunters out there, and looking forward to, as it gets colder weather, seeing how everyone's kit evolves to deal with the cold weather. But alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Later.